Okay, let me put this on mute so that I can deliver my speech. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, have you ever done something like that? Browsing internet, replying to emails while on a conference call? Break that habit before it explodes on you. 15 years ago, I used to work for a software company in Phoenix, Arizona. We were around 50 employees, many of us fresh off the boat. One day our CEO announced that our company is not doing well. We cannot pay your salaries for the next 3 to 4 months. As a result, half of the employees quit and rest of us stayed back with the company because we had some visa issues that we cannot go elsewhere to work for. And we thought we could sustain that time because we were reliving our bachelor life, meaning our wives were back home. Few months passed by, not getting paid. We were frustrated. During those difficult times, I developed few habits at workplace. Being late to the meetings, browsing internet while on a conference call, complaining about bosses. You may be thinking, that sounds like fun, complaining about bosses. I don't know about that, but we were missing fun. One day we decided to have a little fun. We don't want to go out and empty our pockets. Instead, we thought of having a potluck. 5 of us on a Saturday afternoon gathered in my apartment and decided to have a potluck. 4 of us just looked like an average Indian male, just like me. But I had a signature mustache at that time and no gray hair. My manager was also with me on that day. His name is Arvind, and we call him Mr. A. He was different. He was in late 30s, 6 foot tall, 250 pounds weight. He looks like a linebacker, and he's a very funny guy. If you were with me in my apartment, and if you open the window, you would see dry mountains in Phoenix, Arizona. That was a symbolic representation of our situation where we were in. In contrast, if you look inside the apartment, you would have seen colorful curries. You would have heard the cricket match commentary was going in the background. You would have witnessed delicious gulab jamuns, soft like a butter, and wafting aroma of chicken biryani smell. Some of you are looking at brownies, aren't you? We started eating. After a few minutes, 4 of us finished our meal, but not Mr. A. Mr. A has a bad habit of, I wouldn't say bad habit, he has a habit of overeating while watching TV. The cricket match was going on, and he kept on eating subconsciously. You know, we eat with our hands. The way we end meal is to lick fingers. It may be you for you, but for me. You know, cricket match goes on for 8 hours long. Mr. A almost ate that long. And I could hear the sound of licking fingers from Mr. A. That's a sign for he is finishing his meal. He finished his meal. At the same time, he stopped breathing and his chin on his chest. I went back to Mr. A. Mr. A, what happened? He suddenly woke up and said, "Oh, Babul, I can't breathe. Looks like I overate and I'm ready to explode." Mr. A, shall I take you to the hospital? He said, no, 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 no. What are you going to say in the hospital? He overate and I brought him to the hospital? No, it will be embarrassing for me. You know what? Take me to Starbucks. I said, what? Yeah, take me to Starbucks. If I have a cup of coffee, I may feel better. Are you sure? Yes, Bob will take me to the Starbucks. And I drove him to the Starbucks. We had coffee, and then we came back to our apartment. He was still sweating all over. Mr. A, are you okay? He said, no, I'm still not feeling well. I'm unable to breathe. Okay, let's go for a walk. Mr. A, you took a nice decision now. Let's go for a walk so that you can get fresh air. And we walked out. We were walking. After a few minutes, he almost collapsed. Bawal, I can't walk anymore. I said, Mr. A, we should go to hospital. He said, no, 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 no. Take me back to my apartment. Anyway, it's getting dark. I can go to bed and rest. It will be fine. I said, okay, Mr. A, as you said. And I walked him to his apartment and dropped him. While I was stepping out, he said, Babul, do me a favor. Check back with me tomorrow morning. If I'm alive, that's great. If I die, do not tell my wife that I overate and I died. I said, sure, Mr. A. I gave him a fist bump and I came back to my apartment. And I couldn't sleep on that night. You know, we think they're small, but these small habits will get into you big trouble. You may think they are very small, but one day they explode on you. Just like Mr. A. So the next morning, I went back to his apartment to check back on him. I knocked the door and my heart rate was going up. Knock, knock, lub dub, knock, knock, lub dub, was going on, going. Have you ever had a moment in your life things appear to be very slow? That was the moment for me. I couldn't resist and I turned the knob. The door was unlocked. Mr. A was very smart. And I slowly entered into his apartment, like in slow motion. And I went to his bedroom. Mr. A, Mr. A. Boom! He jumped on me and said, surprise, I'm alive! Mr. A, you almost killed me. I don't know about Mr. A, but since that day, I stopped eating, watching TV. I mean at the same time. And I also got rid of a few habits, workplace habits that I had. If you have any habits like that, it may not kill you, but it will kill your productivity, it may kill your creativity. You know, the next habit that I want to break, giving speeches while on a conference call. Thank you.